We are on Sunday and all the events have reset. We are going into week 3 of the Cosmic Awakening. And if you want to know how we're going to smash this week, free to play all together, then join me in this video. What's going on, everyone? I'm BPG and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, I make at least 2 Marvel Strike Force videos every single week, usually based around the events within the game. However, sometimes I do get time to add other videos in as well. So if you find the content in this video helpful, please do consider giving it a like and subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any other BPG uploads. And without further ado, let's get over the events for this week. So Cosmic Awakening, on Friday I showed you guys where I was. I was at 955,260 points with 16 days and 23 hours remaining to go. And to show you why I am not doing this as I would do of a normal month, here I am today. So literally a day and 23 hours difference, so not even 2 days difference, and we are on 1,066,760 on milestone 32. So we've jumped 2 milestones nearly in just under 2 days, and this is why I said I'm not really going to be doing it. I'm just going to be recapping it like this from now on. So let's get into week 3's event. We have Lunar Rebirth. This will have started at time of recording, and it is a 7-day event, so it's going to finish next Sunday, the 24th of November at 1 PM PST or 9 PM GMT if you are like me in the UK. We have, for the 3rd week running, Stellar Conquest. We're going to be spending those turkeys in the turkey store again for the next 7 days, and those points will go into Lunar Rebirth. We also have Cosmic Battle started. This is the Alliance event. This one is a shitty event this week, I will say that, so be aware, commanders. This is a 6-day event, so it's going to finish on Saturday the 23rd of November. And the quick rumble this week, which will start on Friday the 22nd of November, is called Spidey Sense, and you're going to get extra points for your Spider Society now, as they are all farmable and a team that I would highly recommend building if you haven't already. They are definitely a way of making this quick rumble blitz a quick rumble rather than a slow jungle. So let's take a look at Cosmic Battle. Oh my god, have they fucked us over this week. So normally we would have had 2 inputs for this event: an allied supply, 6 orb fragments, that comes from your daily free claim, and complete a spec ops mission in Battle World. However, some bright spark in the events department decided, no, let's put even more strain on alliances. Let's make them spend some astral showcase energy at the same time. Now, I will say this is a 6-day event. 125,000 points over your 24 members of your alliance is way over 200 cores in astral energy, and I would not recommend anybody do that at all. Our reasonable free-to-play total, now again, I had a slightly higher reasonable free-to-play total on Friday because Numbnuts here added the campaign energy, the astral campaign energy, as 7 days, not 6. So that is entirely on me. But our reasonable free-to-play total is 318,072 points. And your to-do list to earn those 300,000 points is to complete 3 spec ops missions per day per alliance member, to spend 200 cores per day on astral campaign energy. That's right, 200 cores per alliance member per day on astral campaign energy, just to reach the same amount of cosmic elixir that for the last 2 weeks all we've been having to do is do 3 spec ops missions and go to the web store and collect your daily free claim, which is the 3rd thing you're going to have to still do. And what are we getting from this? Nothing extra. No extra orbs, no extra cosmic elixir. All they've done is moved the points and made you do more for this reward. It's rubbish. Do better, Scopely. So for those of you interested in the math, those who aren't, you can skip onwards. Reasonable spec ops finished per day is 3, total days 5. That's going to give you 75,000 points from your spec ops. And what we're looking at really, the reasonable spec ops are normally spec ops 1, 2, and 3. Those are the ones that have no crossover at all between the mission related characters and the spec ops themselves. Once you get into spec ops 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, that's where the crossover for the mission nodes comes in. And if you are really trying to max your spec ops, I would recommend using Live Pool's tool. This is the video that he put out with Dorky Dad. I'll leave a link in the description down below to this. I have been using this myself and have found it very, very useful, especially since they've added the auto sort function as well into it. So this will go off of basically what Dorky Dad has done as some alternate teams as well for the nodes. And this really does help. Now, your allied supply 6 orb fragments, these are coming from the daily free claim. They have not changed, so they are 1,000 per day. It's going to give you the 144,000 points. And here we go. Here is the rubbish part. You're going to need to go to the Mind Over Matter Astral Super Showcase. You're going to want to spend this lovely Astral Showcase energy. And the actual campaign energy, you're going to get 288 over time. It's 1 every 5 minutes, basically. You're going to get 100 from each 50 core refresh. So that is going to give you 688 energy per day. Over the 6 days is going to give you 4,128 energy. Over the 24 Alliance members will give you 99,072 energy at a 1-to-1 ratio. So like I said, you're not topping that 125,000 points out with the 450 core refreshes, but that will, all of those points added together will get you to that total and will get you all the cosmic elixir and the ancient one orbs, the RNG orbs. Honestly, guys, if you don't do that, don't worry about it. You can make up for it with turkeys more than for the monthly items and stuff like that for the month-long event. Yeah, but this is just rubbish in my opinion. Let's move on to a slightly better event, shall we? Stellar Conquest, the web milestone. This is very, very simple. You're going to need to spend 300,000 turkeys and you get them from the daily gifting. You're going to want your alliance members to do at least 12 members to do 1,000 gold and 12 members to donate 50 cores to your alliance, and that will get you all the way to box 4 in the alliance donations or the alliance gifting. That will give you enough turkeys there, and then you're going to want to buy the turkeys at every store reset. That will give you about 400,000 turkeys to spend, so you don't need to buy at every store reset, but it's nice because in the turkey store there are a lot of good deals, especially on the Crimson gear. That is at a really good deal. This is going to give us a total of 30,000 Lunar Rebirth milestone points and 10,000 Shadow Orb fragments. So that is basically 40,000 points towards the Lunar Rebirth milestone. We are going to get 100 Doctor Strange Ultimate Awakened ability materials from this, which again, I feel is a little sly because last week they released a orb, and although it was pretty cheap, it contained the Ultimate Awakened ability. And while I know that free to play have to get hold of this, and I'm grateful that we are going to get hold of this like this, it just feels a little bit of a kick in the gonads for the people buying it that they've only got like a week, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ahead of people for this. Your to-do list for this event is to spend the 300,000 turkeys in the turkey store. We should all be used to doing this right about now, and all those points are going to lead into Lunar Rebirth. And the way that free-to-play players are going to be able to score in Lunar Rebirth is to earn Shadow Orb fragments. These are going to come from your campaign energy nodes, your standard campaign energy. Win or lose in Battle World, That is going to give you 5,000 points per time. You're going to want to blitz with your Annihilator characters and blitz with your Illuminati characters. Those should be fairly simple to do. Our reasonable free-to-play total is 164,524 points. And to do that, you're going to want to spend 200 power cores on campaign energy per day. Do 3 battle world battles per day. That should be pretty simple. We get 4 to do per day anyway, so it means you can skip one if you want to, if you really, really want to. Do 3 blitz battles with the full 5-member Illuminati and Annihilator team. So just put them into, if you really don't want to blitz that much, put them into a team, all 5 members, blitz 3 times with them, job done. That's those points done and dusted, and you can forget about that for the rest of the week. And you're going to want to go to the web store to collect your daily free claim. And again, links to that will be down below in the description of the video. And those points will get us down to milestone 14. As this is a fragment-based event, you know, earning shadow orb fragments from campaign energy, it is possible to push further if you have either saved energy like I recommended on Friday in the initial impressions video, or if you have just been hoarding campaign energy because you've got nothing else to spend it on. And, you know, is it worth it? Quite possibly. You know, 178,000 is the next one down. You're going to get some Crimson Isomers. Those are the bio gear, basically. The Crimson Bio Gear, Crimson Damage Catalyst parts, 5 million gold, and 7 Crimson Raid Orbs. Is it worth the extra? Maybe not, but it is up to you. I personally, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get as far as the milestone 14 and call it quits. Web milestone is going to give you 40,000 points. Your win-losing battle world, like I said, that is 3 wins per day, or wins or losses per day. You're going to get 12 battle world battles over 5 days. Blitzing, we've already gone over. That's 15 blitz battles, or 3 blitz battles with 5 characters. And the fragment to energy ratio on the shadow orb is 4:1. So that's going to give you 31,024 points if you spend the 4 energy 4 50 core refreshes per day on campaign energy. And the daily free claim was 500 shadow orb fragments. Again, we might get extra on Friday, and we might get a little bit extra over the weekend, because that sometimes happens as well. But those are the inputs that we've got for that free-to-play total. And I'm going to pull Scopely up whenever they do a bad thing, but I'm also going to praise them when they do something well. And what they have done well is this shadow orb. Great way to get dark promotion credits in for the light spenders, the free-to-play. So on the left-hand pillar, you are going to get between 15 and 500 dark promotion credits. Really, really nice. The middle pillar is the best thing of all. So this only really has 2 fully farmable, and I say fully farmable because Hank and Shuri are pretty much fully farmable. But, you know, you've got Annihilator members there that you're going to want to have to get into the Shadow King trials. You're going to want to have them nice and high. If you haven't got Hank and Shuri at 7 stars or diamonds, then this is good for you as well. And the Orcus team members, again, really good orb like that. Nice one, Scopely. And on the right hand pillar, we have Crimson Gear. They are throwing this at us, but there is, you know, a 50-50 chance of either getting catalysts or origin part. I'm really happy with that. Decent orb, worth spending your energy on, certainly. And now it's time for a few final thoughts. The week's event, I am not angry, but I'm disappointed with the Alliance event. You can probably tell. You don't often hear me swear in my videos. And yeah, I'm not happy with the Alliance event at all. I think that is scummy as. Apart from that, though, I am going to be spending the week preparing for the Shadow King trials. If you haven't already, there will be in the end card a link to my Shadow King trial guide video, which is based off of the data mines that we've done. Now, I will also put my hands up on the data mines, and I have been corrected by Boiler, and I need to put a pinned comment on that video. The stat modification is actually a stat modifier that makes the enemies worse, not better. So I was giving Scopely way too much credit. But hey ho, let me know how you are spending your week this week in Marvel Strike Force in the comments down below. Don't forget, if this video has helped you, please consider giving it a like and maybe even sharing it with some of your Alliance mates. And until next time, everyone, stay positive.